Welcome everybody to another Behind Your Name. I said another Behind Your Name. Welcome to another Behind the Name of your boy Boo Dilla.
And your boy Prince J. Ron.
And we got a special guest in the building, man, representing executive, man. Big ups to bro. You know what I mean? For coming out. We got my boy Mookie. What's going on, Brody?
Yo, what's going on, y'all? My bad. What's going on, man? I appreciate y'all for having me, man.
Oh, it's all love, man.
How you feeling today?
I'm feeling good, man. I've been feeling blessed lately, getting back into, dancing and stuff. I'm great though, man. How y'all feeling?
Hey, we good, man. We happy to be here in this present moment to hear your story and your upbringings, man. So without further ado, man, we wanna take it back before it was executive, before all of this. We want to take it back to your upbringings and how it was growing up, and when it was your first time seeing Chicago footwork or the culture.
Okay. I gotta say, I had been seeing it through the years. Like, I gotta take this back to grammar school. It was like grammar school, like 2005, 2006. Like, I had always seen it prior to that, but it had become a big thing to me till like I was in my 8th grade year, from the graduate high school, and I was changing schools at the time. So I'm coming to Claver Park Elementary School, and I'm seeing, people dancing, doing this footwork, and I'm like, what's this? Like, it's something new to me. Like, I ain't really know it or whatever, but I was seeing it. I started off doing, I was trash. I ain't gonna lie, like I didn't really know too much of nothing, but I'm seeing it. It's exciting, it's fast paced, something I like. So, once I got it started with it, like, me, Terry, some of the guys from the neighborhood or whatever, we was doing it. We was doing it. And then this was like a little bit before YouTube or whatever. So, we doing it, kicking it, going to juke parties, block parties. This one, like, it was like a big thing, and I loved it. Like, that's what made me really fall in love with it. Like, back in 2006, 2005, 2006 or whatever, seeing all this or whatever, that's what made me fall in love with it.
What neighborhood you say you grew up in?
It's Killer Ward. It's called Killer Ward.
Killer Ward. Yeah. Why is it even called that?
I wish I could explain it to you, man. This was the neighborhood, like I said, I grew up in. So, it was like all this other stuff going on, but like I said, footwork was a part of it at a point in time, and that's what kind of got me into
it. Yeah, I was asking so that way for people that's around the world, that they can understand that, in Chicago, it's so segregated that just because, somebody may be from the south suburbs, they may not always know what's all going on in the city and vice versa. So each section in the city had its own situations going on and got certain names due to certain things. So that's why one reason I wanted to just shine some light on that, because I know it definitely wasn't all peaches and cream in that neighborhood.
Nah, it wasn't.
So having Chicago footwork definitely was a savior.
Yeah.
So when you was learning at the time, when you saw that you liked it, and where did you go from there once you started seeing that it was something that you wanted to stick to? Was you like looking to be in a group or something, or what?
Yeah,
or you just learning just to learn at the time?
I was actually like, it took me a couple years. I was learning it or whatever, but me, I always wanted to, like, as I started to like get a little better, I always wanted to be part of a group. You get what I'm saying? But I didn't just want to go to any group. I wanted to, like, do stuff my own way. You get what I'm saying? So when like one of the people that I had started off doing it with was Styles from Prophecy. He was one of the first people that I taught, and came from the same area that we did. You get what I'm saying? So like a lot of days, like I would go to his neighborhood. He was like, literally right across the way or whatever. I would go to his neighborhood. We would practice, and then it was people over there on his side. They were into it too, or they learned from either him or me, or whatever the case may be.
Mm. So was it anybody that was like at the time that you was like teaching, like you was teaching Styles and going to his neighborhood? Because I know at that time it was also like a lot of younger people in that area that was learning too, right?
Mm-hmm.
From y'all.
Yeah.
So what was it like any other like groups in that area or no?
Groups.
Like was it any groups existed in that area at that time or no? It was just
And I
like
can think of, it was just certain guys from this side, they danced, and guys from farther down by Damon Way or whatever, they used to dance, but it really wasn't no groups in that area because this, like I said, around this time, people was, everybody was into what they was into. And with us being the only ones that was into dancing, it wasn't really no groups, or like besides like groups that were already established, like a Creation and Havoc and Terror Squad. In our area, it really wasn't no groups. You get what I'm saying? So
So
it was just
how did y'all start, creating just by going to the parties? Or
um
the
yeah,
proper
actually like us going to parties and stuff like that. And then we was like down the street from the rink that's on 76 and Racine, the Martin Luther King
Martin
rink.
Luther King rink, right?
Yeah, so we we round the corner from there, and then like I said, was shoot parties, and there was block parties, and what we wasn't doing, it was certain stuff that was going on at that time that it was a lot of footwork going on at places or whatever. So this we will go.
Mm. So did you have a teacher, someone that was actually teaching you in the beginning?
No, that's why I think I was like, I think like for a while or whatever, I was kind of at a standstill because one thing I had established coming in, I really didn't want to be taught. You
Right.
get what I'm saying? I wanted to, come up with stuff on my own and like, have my own flavor with it. So I think that was one of the things. Like it were like certain people that reached out to me or whatever, like, hey, I know how to do this, I can show you the way. But me being the person I am, I'm like, nah, I could do it on my own or whatever. And that's why I think I was at a standstill and I didn't get better for a long time.
Yeah, because you was being a little standoffish. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
and I think a lot of people caught that, and a lot of people didn't like that.
Ain't want to learn nothing.
Yeah.
yeah, we gotta learn that.
And that's what you supposed. That was one of the reasons. Hey, everybody got burnt in the beginning. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Everybody got burnt in the beginning. So you're not
Yeah.
the only. You know what I'm saying? You're not the only one that. You know what I mean? That was getting torch. You know what I mean? Because you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I was just about to say that everybody got burnt in. So it's like
Yeah,
to the point when you be like, I gotta learn something. Like
Right. So how did you know what was right and what was wrong then? Because you didn't have a teacher. You know what I'm saying? Y'all was going to the parties or whatever. So basically, because at this time, like you said, it was no YouTube, but you did there was because what year was this when you started?
like I said, I started like 2006, like my 8th grade year of being in elementary school.
Right. So 2006, we want to say, while I was popping off at
yeah,
that time.
it was like the rise. It was
Yeah,
like the rising part.
right. It was the
So
rise.
while I was on,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and then you lived in the city, right? So you had
Yeah,
Channel
Southside.
19.
Channel 9. Yep.
Yeah, that
We
was
ain't have
something
Channel
else.
19 because we lived in the burbs.
Yeah,
We ain't
that
have
was something else that I was watching, like I said, prior to all this. So I'm like, man, I'm thinking I'm me and the guys from the neighborhood or whatever, like the only ones that's doing this, but I'm seeing this on a bigger scale, you know, like, and it was crazy.
Yeah, because I can imagine, you know what I mean, like looking, going to these parties and you like, yo, like you doing it on your block because that's the same. I felt the same way. Me doing it, in the neighborhood versus me doing it in someone else's neighborhood. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's a different ball game because then you thinking you the coldest, you know what I'm saying, in your neighborhood, but then you go somewhere else, they got somebody that's the coldest in their neighborhood too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All-star.
So now you gotta kind of like, oh man, I gotta see what this is, what they working with or whatever. You know what I mean? So it's kind of brings you.
But y'all know what's crazy? Like it was guys in my neighborhood that were colder than me, and like it bothered me for a long time until I didn't this is somebody I have been knowing for 10, 15 years. One of the coldest guys from my neighborhood is Ant Brown's younger brother.
Wow.
So I never knew this. Like he was always one of the guys I looked up to. I'm like, man, like we would go to parties and I would see him at his coldest. You get what I'm saying? And it was actually two guys. It was two guys that were at their coldest. So I'm watching them and, I'm like, I got to get better. I can't, we go to parties, but they were going to parties. They were getting respected. Everybody knew it. Everybody would come to our neighborhood to want to battle them. And I'm like, I want to be on that scale,
Mm.
So,
it's most definitely eye-opening, especially when at the time everything was on the rise. Like I said, While I Can was on the rise. So, they probably was just putting up little videos or whatever, you know what I'm saying, at the parties. He was bringing, I know probably Crossfire, Crossfire had his little small camera and stuff like that.
Yeah, we had our camera.
Yeah. He was definitely, when I was coming into it, one of the first people I was watching watching a lot of Watch and Witness videos or whatever. So I'm like, man, this is crazy. Like this is where I feel like I'm at home watching and stuff like this.
Hey, yeah, shout out to Crossfire on that Watch and Witness, man. He brought a lot of events to light by that camera that people ain't know about, but they was able to tune in at home and study. Too. And study.
So okay, so y'all, you guys, you and a couple of other guys, y'all start making start dancing in the neighborhood and whatnot, and start going to these parties and things of that nature. You know what I'm saying? So, what made you start thinking we need to
Come on, Tennis. Come on, Tennis. I don't get it.
Yo, hey, my man, one of you, because I'm on the phone. What you said, Bullet? I hear you.
So basically, I was saying, how did y'all start the group? You know what I'm saying? Because I know it was other groups, and you said you didn't want to actually join a group. You know what I mean? So what brought out, Executive?
Actually, there were members or there were they was BTS that started Executive.
So members of BTS?
Yeah. This is, like I said, I want to say fast forward. Want to say, because I joined 2009, so this was 2006, 7. The group, did their thing for a long time. Big ups to them or whatever. But as everything was starting to fail within the group or whatever, these people, they branched off and said, hey, bro, let's start our own group or whatever.
Well, and this was BTS, right?
This was BTS. Yeah, this was BTS or whatever. One of my guys that went to high school with me, he's the one that kind of helped me get it started. His name was Real or whatever. J-Ron might know him. He used to be in Havoc at a point in time. Mm-hmm. So me and him went to the same school together or whatever. He was telling me hey, we had seen him at While I Can and stuff, and he was a part of the group. But he was like, if you want, I can bring you to the group or whatever. I'm like, okay, cool. I'll come check it out, see what's to it or whatever. And in the midst of me doing that, they were having some stuff going on their end, and the group ended up breaking up. So they're like, we done with that. We're going to start our own group. And this is where Executive came about in October of 2009.
Yep. It was right. Yeah, that was right after around that Madonna time.
Yeah. So around that time, that's when they branched off and started that. And then my homie Rail hit me up like, bro, we having tryouts or whatever for the group. You want to, you can come try out or whatever. You make it, you in.
So you went. And you got smoked, or you
Actually,
or was you doing the smoking?
Right.
Actually, like when I went or whatever, I felt like I was okay. I ain't gonna say I was the coldest or whatever because, they didn't really want me in the group. Like when I wasn't tried out with Breezy and my homie Reese or whatever that were workout game. Well, all three of us tried out together. So they made it or whatever. They didn't want me. One of the leaders was like, I like him. Add him in or whatever, because they really didn't want me. So, prior to me knowing that, they let me in the group or whatever, and it just kind of went from there.
They said you was terrible.
Yeah, like they did, They did.
Hey, but that probably what lit the fire though.
Right, exactly. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That'd be that motivation though. Like sometimes people say that on purpose, you know what I'm saying, to get you to get on your A game, to step it up even more. Because you probably already was decent, but to get you on that level that they need, sometimes you gotta tell a strong player, hey, you falling off, just so they can even go to a new level that they ain't never reached before.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, it's. I mean, and like I said before, everybody been that you ain't alone. You know what I'm saying? Like, because now you know what I'm saying, you holding your own now. You know what I mean? So it was back then. Yeah, you was like, man, I gotta. You know what I'm saying? Now I gotta, grind so I can get in that position.
Yeah, and it was hard. It was hard. Like I kid you not, it was one of the hardest things like I ever had to do in my life. It was because coming from like where we came from, like when Executive got started, we didn't have like nobody to show us the way, or or give guidance or advice. You get what I'm saying? Like a lot of these groups were already formed and had a strong foundation. We didn't have that. So,
but do you just say you ain't want nobody to take this?
Nah, this was
right. You wanted the hard.
You just said that you ain't want no. Hey, look, I don't want nobody to be in what I got going on. You know what I'm saying? So you put that on yourself, brother.
I probably did, but this is like I'm talking about from like in my early days. That was kind of my mindset until I actually got started in the forward culture. Then it kind of changed. I'm like, I can't do it on my own. So around this time, I was a little bit more open to okay, this the way I have to go about with this.
Right. Got you. Yeah, because I'm about to say, I do that, man. Hey, I was trying to join every group then. Like like as soon as somebody give me an open door, I'm what? Y'all got practice well?
No head in everything.
I'm there, dog. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you need me to do, I want to join. God dang.
For real, I could only imagine. Boy, I could only imagine.
So how did you go? What was the process? Did you have to battle like several individuals to get in the group?
Yeah, it was like a burn-in.
Right.
It was a burn-in because, like I said, by the time that I had came and with us three tried out, we had to battle the whole group, and that was like I want to say a good 10 to 15 people. So this is when burn-in was a thing. So we had to get like officially cooked in.
Sounds about right.
Yeah.
I think people now need to get burnt in, but that's just I'm not even going to even talk about that. But anyway,
I feel the same way. I kid you not.
Yeah.
So where did you because I know you said that Breezy, right?
Breezy and Reese.
Yeah,
so Breezy and Reese was with you during
the tryouts.
During trials. Did they
we tried out together.
Did they make it as well?
Yeah, they had made it. Like they had already knew them because prior to me coming or whatever, like I was a new face. The only person I had knew was my homie that brought me to the group.
Right.
All of them had already knew each other because they went to school together or they had been,
Bro,
you know, like
hey,
in
that would have been so crazy if they would have made the group and you didn't. They would have been like, "Hey, you got so you had to come on the block."
I think about stuff like that all the time. I
Oh
really do.
man, hey, they coming from practice. You on the block. You like,
But
you
yeah,
like, hey,
it would have been real. It would have been real crazy.
Hey,
But
I would have.
man,
Hey, I would have been like, I'm about to make an example out of y'all, burn y'all,
I'm
to
about to
let
make
them know they made the wrong choice. Like
exactly.
exactly. Yeah.
for real.
It went. You know what I'm saying? It went its way. You know what I'm saying? So how long was you in BTS?
Nah, I never went to BTS. I was saying like prior to them starting executive, it had broke
Oh,
up.
so this
I
okay. I'm
was
sorry.
gonna go.
Right,
You get what I'm
right,
saying? Like
right.
it was like 2 weeks before they started it, and they was trying to have practice. And I don't really know what the issue was, but my homie had kept telling me like they supposed to have it this week, but they got a lot of stuff going on right now. So you know they didn't have practice this week. The next week they didn't have practice until that third week. I talked to him. He was like, "Man, bro, I got a lot of stuff going on at this time, so we finna step off and do our own thing."
So wait. So who's the president of executive now?
The president, the president of executive was the overall leader before me, which was Iceman, but he didn't want no part of the group. He told me he stepped down. He didn't want nothing to do with the group, so it was on me. I was supposed to run executive how I was supposed
Right.
to run it.
Right. Okay. Because that's all I was gonna say. I was gonna say, wait, I thought that you was the president. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, okay.
Nah, he was the original president, but he told me he stepped down. He didn't want nothing else to do with the group, so that's when I kind of stepped up and had took over.
Okay, that makes sense. I remember Iceman.
Yeah.
Definitely had
So
that
how
heat.
many members are there in the executive now?
Executive now, let's see, me, Terry, Barry, Crossfire, Girls, Wildstyle, Cody, like 9, 10 members.
Okay.
Yo,
Okay.
Yeah, like 9 or 10 members.
I thought you said Crossfire at first. I was about to say Crossfire. When did he get an executive?
Crossfire is an executive.
He is?
yeah.
Hey, I did
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I know
I
I heard.
joined. I joined October 2010.
Okay,
I
cool.
joined a
Yeah.
year later.
Learn something new every day. That's what I'm talking about. All right. You know what I'm saying? Because I sure heard you say Crossfire. I'm like, Crossfire.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I said it in my story. I joined them around that time.
Okay, yeah, I forgot. My bad. I'm so sorry, sir.
Mm-hmm.
That's because Crossfire be a one-man army, so you ain't be you be forgetting that he can in the crew because he be one-man army everywhere. Like
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
for real.
so, okay. So at this time now, you are, you know what I'm saying, the president, executive. You know what I'm saying. Uh, what what was one of your toughest battle? What was one of the group toughest battles?
Oh,
You know,
I was just about to ask that.
It's one of the toughest group battles we had. I want to say when we battled creation at Walla Cam back in what was that, like 2010, 11? It used to be a spot, the Montana Call on 55th and Ashland. It was like the upstairs part to it or whatever. Well, Dylan, you was there, both of y'all. You and J-Ron, actually both of y'all was there. It was when Walla had threw it, like he did it like once or twice. It was like a while ago, but that was one of the toughest battles I can honestly say that we had as a group.
mm,
Mm.
man, that was. I don't want to. I don't know what was the outcome, but I guarantee the outcome wasn't good.
It wasn't pretty because this is when like when Charles was still here in the city. You get what I'm saying? So
Hey, y'all.
like it was it was hectic. Like that's all I can say about it. It was hectic, man. But
While I cam it's on, man. Hey,
Hey,
while
those,
I
those,
one thing I can say though, to our viewers around the world, you know what I'm saying, like starting off as a new crew and like getting your rank up and then going against like crews that's been established for years, like that's not easy. You know what I'm saying? So I commend y'all for going up against, you know what I'm saying, crews like Habit Creation, you know what I'm saying, on Walla Cam, you know what I'm saying? Like that took a lot of, you know what I'm saying, just first
courage,
off getting
bro.
your name out there and pride and courage. So right there, that's heart in itself. You know what I'm saying? Where most crews were ran ahead. Like, so y'all definitely represented, and I know that built experience, you know what I'm saying, from
it built a lot. Like the toughest battles is what one thing that kind of help the group as well as myself, because every group battle I ever did or whatever, it was a learning experience within itself.
Most definitely it was, man. But even I remember not now, but like before seeing you, I could see the progression. You know what I'm saying? Like I could see every time I saw you, there was something new. You know what I'm saying? Like it was something new every time I saw you, even if you was not, you was just on the side or whatever, you was just dancing, moving. I can see like, yeah, he gonna get it one day. Like, you know what I'm saying? This gonna be him. You know what I mean? Like he gonna create his own. You know what I'm saying? And going to the parties and seeing, because I used to see you used to be at parties all the time. You know what I'm saying? I was like, damn, bro, don't miss a party. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like
he'll be studying, watching,
yeah,
analyzing.
like you know what I'm saying?
You know
And that's I look at stuff like that. Like I look around the room and see who like really locking in. You know what I'm saying? Who really paying attention? You know what I'm saying? To, not just going there, okay, I'm gonna dance. No, like actually just being a student of the game.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I seen that, you know what I mean? And I was like, oh yeah, he gonna, So when did you realize that though? When did you realize like, man, I'm getting better and better each time, you know what I'm saying? And
right,
I'm
like people count on me now.
Right.
I want to say like anywhere from 2012 to 2014 or whatever. Like around this time, like this this was around the time. This is where the second generation of executive is coming in. You get what I'm saying? So we getting members from like some everywhere. Some of our members were from New Assassins, which was Crossfire. He was around at that time. Berry, Wild Style, Grills. So with that, like, because after a while, like everything with executive, people left, went to other groups, and some people stopped dancing and started getting in the street. So it was a lot with that. And then some of the people that I had that were under me, they kind of faded away from the dance scene. So around this time, this is when, we started recruiting more and bringing in, just different talent. So anywhere from 2012 to 2014 is when I seen like I was like, kind of getting known a little bit more, and I feel like that's when I started like really getting better.
Yeah.
So did you have any proteges?
The only person that I can say was my protege that I had kind of molded to like was Banks. He was like, a person that I had pushed or whatever and did whatever possible to help get him better.
That was curious because I know like usually people be like, all right, this gonna be my little mini me, or especially in a group like that. So I was just curious.
Yeah. He like it's kind of like a 50-50. I don't want to say like he was like my protege, but he was one of the people that I put the most into. You get what I'm saying? Like I had, with me being the leader, I don't want to say like he was like my favorite or nothing like that, but in the L with everybody that were in the executive at this point in time, he was the one that I pushed the hardest. You get what I'm saying?
Mm.
So yeah.
What I was gonna say too, did it I know y'all did like battles and stuff, but did executive do like performances?
Performances.
Or y'all was just straight battles?
It was strictly like a straight battle click.
Okay. I was
So y'all
curious.
it was nobody doing little gimmicks or nothing. One of y'all doing all this and stuff.
Nah, it wasn't none of that. Nah, it wasn't none of that.
Y'all was trying to B2K it out.
Nah, man, it was just strictly footwork, but I was you know.
Google is stupid.
But that's everybody, you know what I'm saying? Everybody came from somewhere, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We ain't
And
all.
if you would have said it in the early years when juke parties and stuff going on, I probably would have gave you that. But in the later years when it was just like footwork, that's all it was. It wasn't none of that though.
Yeah.
Footwork.
Now curious with that what y'all be interested in teaching the youth?
Yeah. I was actually like with everything, like, because with me being in the game for like so long or whatever, and seeing how, the music went from being this way to it's like a whole different sound now or whatever. Like, yeah, I would be interested in teaching. I feel like I have a lot of knowledge I can pass down or whatever, and a lot of advice I could give and show or whatever. So yeah, I would be interested in that somewhere in the near future. That's actually the goal.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the future generation, they definitely would, definitely would benefit for people like all of us and people like you that can pass down, the gems and diamonds that you learned, to help somebody along the way on their journey, and speaking of that, with all the stuff that you evaluated, examined, analyzed on your journey to get you to this point, what would be like 5 things that you would feel that you can pass to somebody, or like 5 important things that you learned along the way?
5 things. One, to be humble. That was like one thing. Like, I had my times where people would push me to that level and I would go there, but being humble is kind of what made me, kind of get good to a point. Be humble, practice a lot, even on your own. Like, that's one thing that helped me, or whatever, get to, like I said, the stage I'm at now. See what else. I don't know. Man, it's kind of tough. That's a tough one, but like I said, be humble, practice a lot. I I don't want to say you don't have to be with a group or whatever, but if you go to a group, I would say kind of keep your own flavor. You get what I'm saying? That's one thing that I had always told people, like, when they left the group, like, hey, if you go to this group, that's cool. Like, do what you got to do, but don't let them change who you are or change your style. You get what I'm saying? Because
Facts.
the potential to be good, but just everything that you already have in you, use that and whatever they teach you and put that together and create a monster.
Right.
Don't sell your soul to no group.
Exactly.
I got a question. It's a tough question too. And you got to be honest.
Okay.
What? J-Rod, stop. 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 Hey, what's your weakest link in executive? Go.
The weakest Lincoln executive.
Yeah. I'm just playing. Don't answer that question.
You trying to get some stuff started on him, man. But
Hey, they was lurking, bro. He was like, "Ooh, I want him to say me. Ooh, I want him so bad, boy."
Hey, we say that. Hey, we say that all the time up in Havoc. So that's they fight over that all the time. Who the weakest? Who number 2?
Who the weakest link? But who is the weakest link? Now I want to know.
I'll tell you when you tell me who the weakest link in creation.
Everybody. Who is the weakest link in your group?
Look, everybody about to be hitting up.
Nah, you know you lying when you said everybody. Blue, you funny as hell for that.
Nah, yeah, I need a straight answer. You give me a straight answer. I give you a straight answer.
How you gonna answer a question with a question?
Hey, because Killer Moore do things like that.
Hey, look, the interview is about you. Knowledge,
right.
Knowledge, you gotta answer that. But I do want to ask, give me your top 10 footworkers though.
Ooh.
I do want that.
Okay. One is Ghost from A+.
Hey, the boy.
I hate to like
Ghost from A+, yeah.
And his prime.
Went back because like, you know, like
Twin Towers.
Yeah, that was one of the people. Like, man, like to this day, like I still feel like, you know, a lot of people can't beat him to this day.
Bro.
Ghost from A+, AG, Steps. Steps, that's 3. Sub-Zero from Below Zero. He been one of my all-time favorite. Like,
yeah,
up or whatever. Like, the neighborhood I'm from or whatever. Like, they were big fans of Below Zero. So, him. See, that's 4. What else can I say? Dayron, yeah, he always been one of my favorites too.
Oh,
Dayron.
I made the list.
Dayron weak as hell. Why?
Dayron, like, man, I like watching Dayron from back then to knowing him now. Like, man, that's a legendary dude right there. But let's see, Subs, that's 5. The other 5, I'm gonna kind of go from like my generation.
Yeah, it could be any generation.
Any job.
Yo.
Yeah. Q from Wolfpack, he was definitely one of my.
Just had him on the show.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but he was, you know, one of the ones. Q from Wolfpack. EB was one of my favorites.
EB.
EB. You know, when he was, you know, 187, you know, made his transition from 187 to what other group? OEB. Let me see, that's 7. 3 more. Say Dre from TS.
Yeah.
Let me see. AC. Dre, I know him as Drake, but DJ AC, y'all, he
the
like
Pitbull. The bite is vicious.
You know, he one of the ones I seen, like, you know, him. I see him come a long way. He's one of my favorites. And who could I get the last one to? Tempo from Creation.
Hey, you know, some members of your group gonna get at you because you ain't named not one of them.
Yeah, it is what it is.
Hey, you wanna know something though? It usually we always be like Nacho members.
Because if I would have said my members, then people
the whole thing would have been like, oh, exactly. Like,
yeah, like who are the 5, greatest rapper all time? Die line. Nah,
exactly.
I don't want to do that. Because I feel like if I would have did that, it would have been kind of biased, and then people would feel like I'm not telling the truth.
But that's your opinion though. Like that's that's what we gotta stop thinking about. We gotta stop thinking about other individuals on what they think that you
Get
gonna
what
say.
they want.
You know what I'm saying? Because this
What
is
you
your
feel.
this is your interview. This is, you know what I'm saying, your top 10. You know what I mean? Nobody can sit here and say, oh well,
You
should
supposed to like this person.
yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? Like my top 10 ain't your top 10.
You
know
could
what I
have
mean?
had all girls in your top 10.
Exactly.
That's your
Yeah.
top 10.
So
That's all.
if you would have sat here and said, be actually honest, if you would have sat here and said every member in your group, I would have been like, that's cool. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how you feel. You know what I mean? Like nobody can't knock that. You know what I'm saying? But I like hey, cool. I feel the same way. I love your list because it's different. It ain't, you know what I'm saying? It ain't the typical.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it's
whoever, like the past people I've been battling the last 10, 15 years, like, nah, I wasn't trying to do that. That's why I wasn't kind of back, even like I want to say kind of modern, So yeah.
I feel like a lot of people too, pretty much like that's just like saying what's, you know what I'm saying, what's the two top, rappers out there. You know what I'm saying? Like what's the top? And they're gonna say Jason and Nas.
Yeah. Or you're gonna get people that's gonna say the new school rappers, all like Lil Baby and Gunna and stuff like that. It's just gonna be a lot of
it's always gonna, you know what I mean, players
perspective.
You know what I'm saying? I respect that. You know what I'm saying? I respect that wholeheartedly. You know what I'm saying? If we y'all got any questions for, you know what I'm saying? If y'all got any questions for Mookie, I mean, type them in the chat. Also on Facebook, you know what I'm saying? If you got any questions, you know what I'm saying, feel free to ask him anything. You know what I'm saying? Ask anything. Nothing crazy though, because y'all be acting crazy, bro.
Yeah. Don't do what Goodilla just did and just put me on the spotlight.
Wall questions, man. Like off the wall questions, yo. Real. No, I don't want to do that. You know what I'm saying? Ask them questions. You know what I mean?
Yeah, most deaf. That
hey, so I got a question. Who do you feel like you battled and you won, but they said you lost?
Oh, let me see. What can I say? You got me thinking hard with that one.
Yeah.
Lizella, you on some shit, man. You on some shit, but damn, that is a good question though.
That's a good question.
Let's see. What did they say that I lost to that?
But you felt like you won. That's a real good question.
Oh, my bad. I'm sorry.
Damn. You got to give me a minute. I got to think about that.
All right, cool. We can go into the questions, Jay.
All right. First question. This is from my brother Cooley. He says, "Who your top 10 DJs?"
Okay. Crossfire. Even though he's not a DJ, he's a track maker. Let me,
Yeah, I was just about to say.
He's a track maker. He's not technically a DJ, but
said it right. You said it right. Thank you. I ain't no fucking.
Okay, Crossfire. You don't got to do all that on this lab. I'll put you on that. He's a track. Let me rephrase that. He's a track maker, everybody. He's a track maker. He's one of my favorite track makers. He's not a DJ, but him, let me see. DJ AC, Rashad, Traxman, our people most definitely. K-Lock, is one of my favorite DJs. Let me see who else. Manny, of course. Oh man, and DJ Rock, and EQY, who's also an executive member.
I want to piggyback on that too, because I'm curious on most footworkers got certain tracks that they listen to, to get them in the zone. So I was trying to see what's one of your top tracks that you like to laugh to that make you black out?
Our People You Don't Know from I think his last album.
Ooh.
I don't know. That became one of my favorite tracks. Like I can listen to that like, man, 30, 40 minutes and actually laugh to that. That's like one of my favorite tracks.
Fire. Okay. So now this next question is it says, this is from my girl Tam. So she said, I was interested in what you said about not sacrificing yourself to the group. We hear a lot about the positive sides of crews. What are the negative sides of a dance culture divided into crews? Good question.
You said the negative side of it?
Yeah, what is some negative? Because remember earlier when we was talking about that, it was like, man, stand true to who you are and not letting certain groups change you.
That's a good question.
Like pros and cons.
One of the best things about it, I feel like you get respected more where, doing like your own thing or like running your own crew as opposed to not. You get what I'm saying? Like, cause like everything I've been through or whatever, like I see why like a lot of people gave up because it's a lot of work. It's just a lot you put on yourself. You have to make time for it. If you don't make time for it and treat it like it's a career, then you're gonna fold. You ain't gonna make it. That's one of the things. And another one will be everything is on you. So which means whether it's money for events, rides, and protection. Protection is overall. One thing that I always motivate everybody in the executive is that we all together, we a family. We're not just a battle click. If we just a battle click, that means that we cool while we here at this event together or wherever we at, but outside of this, I don't really know you like that. Now, everybody that's within the executive is a family. And I kind of molded everybody to know that early on, like if any one of them need me with anything or whatever, if I got it, you got it. You get what I'm saying? Like y'all are my extended family. So that's pretty much what I can come up with that.
That's facts. That's facts on that one. This right here is from Everett. He said, when y'all went against Creation, who was scared the most? That's all members. That's Barry, boy.
You're a sellout for asking that question, bro. I can't do that.
Mook said I will not incriminate myself.
Yeah, man. But I got to though. So it was a 5-on-5. It was me, Iceman, Real Zell, and Keon. So we really thought we was gonna battle Havoc that day or whatever. We were like, damn, that's still tough, But when they said no, it ain't gonna be Havoc, it's gonna be Creation or whatever. Me and Iceman were the only ones that got up like, man, we're gonna do what we gotta do. Rail, Zell, and Keon was scared, and they were sitting out there like, man, we don't want to battle Creation and Charles here. So it was them three.
Not about Charles here.
Yeah. Charles here, we really don't want to battle, man. Why we can't just battle, another group? So yeah, those was the three that was scared, man.
Can we get a Charles out of town Creation battles? Like you gotta be here. That's funny. What would you like to see happening for the culture, for the future? What are some goals and dreams that you got for the culture, or some things that you would like to see happen in the culture?
More events. More events. More support, because this culture is too big for whenever it's an event or whatever it is, like, people don't get the respect like they need to. Like I was glad to see when Goon Squad just went and won round 2. Shout out to Goon Squad or whatever. Round 2 with battle or whatever. Like everybody was supporting and giving them, like I said, they flowers because they definitely did their thing. They put on a hell of a show.
Yeah.
Like I love to see stuff like that. Like I said, more events, more support, and to stop a lot of the negativity. It's a lot of negative stuff within our culture, and that's with anywhere, but just put it to a minimum. So that's one of the things, like 3 things that I would say I would like to see more from the culture, in the future.
Yeah, man. That's once again, man, shout out for GS for doing their thing. They make, they go into the 3rd round, final round. Yep. So definitely support them on that caffeine app. Definitely been represented, man. Shout out to my brothers.
Yeah.
And then I had a question too. One is with now I think we had the cage, as far as, with the cage and seeing that, I was gonna say, is it anybody that you would like to battle that you haven't got a chance to, or anybody that you ever was like, man, I always wanted to battle this person, but I ain't never get a chance to? Is there anybody that you ever had that, you want to put your skills up to the test against?
Yeah. It's actually a couple people. I got a list of people before I stop dancing. They gotta go. It's a couple people I got on that list. Let me see. Manny from Taliban. He on that list. So yeah, we got to get it on.
Yeah, Manny, man. I missed the boiler room. That man right there, so cold.
Yeah, he is though. But he on that list. So whoever on that list, like I said, it don't got to be now, soon, but sooner or later I'm gonna see you, and we're gonna have to get it up. That's all there is to it.
Facts. Then wait, let me check on the book too. I think somebody else had a question. Besides footworking, what other talents or other things that you do outside of dance?
I hoop too, or whatever. That's one thing. Hoop. Like I'm a simple dude. I mainly be with my family. If I'm not with my family, I hoop and stuff like that. That's all I can really think of.
And then has it ever been one incident that you could think of that being someplace footworking or do the footwork that it saved your life?
Yeah, most definitely. Like it was times that I would, be at events or whatever. Like if I wasn't there, like I could have been in the neighborhood getting in some bullshit or just, at the wrong place, wrong time, anything, So a lot of times that I went to events and, I was out, doing something footwork related or whatever, like it kept me out of a lot of stuff, even after leaving from, there or whatever, because, if something gonna happen, you never know when it's gonna happen. But I feel like being there around, like, something that I love to do and being positive, whatever, it definitely kept me out of a lot of bullshit.
Man, that's a blessing right there. For real. You never know when stuff gonna happen. So it's all about being in the present moment and protected. So, and thankful and grateful. This next question, this is from shout out, this is my brother Anthony Curry. He said, are you willing to be a part of my light work series? So he do film photography. Actually was at the cage and stuff too, like filming and stuff too.
Okay. I might know you talking about. I just if I know him personally, I might know him by name, but most definitely just add me on the book. My name is Zachy Morris. just add me on the book and just inbox me and we can go from there, bro. I'll be willing to. I always try to anything somebody do if it's positive and you going about it the right way or whatever. I'm with whatever positive, man. So anybody that goes for anybody, hit me up.
Dope. That's perfect. And then I bet that was the last question I saw in the book. And I just was
I thought it was gonna come a little bit more crazy with the questions, man.
No, that'd be Boo Dilla trying to scare people. They don't be asking no crazy questions. They'd be cool. But no, I was just making sure I didn't miss nobody's question. So I was just double checking because people was asking questions on the book and on the Zoom. So I was just making sure. But yeah, man, definitely. Is it anything that you want to promote? You know what I'm saying? Like, man, is executives having tryouts or anything like that? Like, is anything, or you know what I'm saying? If it's up to you, if not, but I'm just asking, is there anything that you want to promote too?
Like I say, actually right now, although we got everything in the works or whatever, but one thing that I am gonna say for sure is that we're doing an executive picnic this year. I always try to do it like in October, which is actually the group anniversary, because this year will be 13 years that the group been, running and stuff. So I'm gonna most definitely, just be looking out for the executive picnic or whatever this year for sure. So, everybody come have a good time with me and my team. We're gonna show y'all how it's done, man.
Hey, executive picnic. Hey, we there. We there. You get our support. We always there. Bing. And then also can you drop your other social media tags if so people get in touch with you around the world, like if you got Instagram or anything like that, or
hit me up on Instagram at Amazing Mookie, all lowercase MAZIN_MOOKIE, or you can add me on the book, which is Zachy Morris. Anything y'all need or any questions y'all got, y'all want to get in contact with me about anything, hit me up.
Hey, definitely link and get in contact with bro if you got questions or still want more information. Definitely hit him up and get in tune with him. And at this time, definitely, I know we're gonna bring in these announcements from my brother Crossfire, and because he's not a DJ and such.
Track maker. That's it. So he's a track maker, not a DJ. He doesn't spin the records and do all that. He's a track maker, y'all. Budilla, I'm gonna hit your inbox too because I got some questions for you, player.
Y'all funny as hell, man. All right, man. Let's get to it. What's the word of sus? This be your boy Crossfire, aka Mr. Watcher Wins with y'all announcements for the worldwide one time. March 5th, Terror Squad TSFC is doing a DJ class, very own DJ mixing class for beginners starting on March 5th for 4 weeks, $50 per person, limited spots. So, Zelle, Apple Pay, Cash App. So get to it if y'all interested in DJing and all that. I ain't doing it, but y'all go ahead. Anyway,
definitely get in tune with that.
March 4th. Boy, the smart ball gonna be fucking, man. We got RP Boo, Q Neat, DJ Clint, DJ Spin, Magic Mike. This is a celebration event for RP Boo's birthday, so it's basically a homecoming pretty much, and a celebration of their birthdays and get it in. And he said we're gonna show you how it's done properly in his own words. So if y'all in Chicago, if y'all can make it to Chicago, I advise y'all to be at this event because this is an event that y'all just don't want to miss. I swear to God.
And this is March 4th, correct?
March 4th, Friday.
Yeah, because somebody in the comments just said when. Yeah, Friday, March 4th.
Friday, March 4th, Friday. And
what time,
also,
what time so they'll know?
Starts at 10 at night. The events be late night. So from 10 to 3 or 4 in the morning.
Yeah, we was we was
up
at last
man. Oh, let's not forget my brother Styles, the K's, this Saturday.
Yeah.
And let's not forget, but before that, we got Jerron's class as well too,
Most
from
definitely.
10 p.m. to what is it like afternoon, Jerron, or Pacific time or something like that.
Yeah,
So it's like
it's
a 2-hour event.
yeah, it's an hour and a half. Yeah, teaching this Saturday, my first of a series of 4 classes.
Man,
And definitely gonna be dropping some diamonds. If y'all haven't never took one of my classes, this definitely the class that you definitely want to join. And for my people from the city, you know what I'm saying, from Chicago, you know what I'm saying, you sign up, it's free for those that's homebound. And
hey, just send me the link. I gotta see
yeah,
your class.
go to CFology, you know what I'm saying, go to CFology.com to sign up. You know, and speaking of CFology, definitely also they got the Raw class series going on right now. So with the Raw class series, those are different people from different crews teaching one class. So you got different styles of Chicago footwork. And it's always important to learn because you get to see a different flavor of the culture, you know what I'm saying? Just like a rainbow,
Oh
you know
yeah.
what I'm saying? Like, you know, a rainbow is made of many colors. So just like this culture is made of many different styles. So learning one color, that's cool, but you want a variety so you can see the bigger picture.
I just got word. Next one, February 20th, is Queen Crystal for the Raw footwork class. So sign up for that. Y'all need to learn from the cream,
Oh yeah.
especially all y'all ladies. So I advise y'all to take that class. Y'all don't want to miss that. That's the cream right there. But
Yeah.
also, of course, the cave is right after Jerron's class as well this Saturday in Boston location because you know what I'm saying. If you ain't, if you gonna update about that event. If you're there to spectate, it's $10. But if you're there to battle, it's only $5. First 6 people get in free. So if y'all ain't trying to pay, I advise y'all to come early.
Also, I got
So
a question for Budilla. Who do I get in contact with far as creation that's in LA?
Tyler Ant.
Okay. I think I got one of them on my page. I ain't sure about the other one, but yeah, I'm asked because we got
I
some
know them both.
we supposed to, be going out there sometime this year. So, okay, cool. I got you.
Go crazy.
So
This weekend
anything
might
other?
be this weekend.
But yeah, I had to let y'all know, man. I'm just giving y'all an update. So I'm gonna let y'all know, like Styles ain't for that spectating shit like that. So if you ain't gonna dance, you better pay that 10. But if
Right.
you a footwork and you spectating,
you better have at least 2 rounds.
yeah,
Exactly.
you better have some.
If you don't get 2 rounds, you don't need to be down there.
Let me explain the cave because I understand what it means.
Got
The cave is pretty much to get us out that mode of we too old to dance or we too good to dance. Like, no, you dancing. Period. Point blank. I don't give a damn if you
Because
new,
I ain't gonna lie,
old, or have.
I've been giving niggas smoke, man. The last, 2
Move been dishing out free
I've been
smoke at
giving
the
people
cave.
smoke, man. So I'm hoping to see everybody. One thing, like I like to say, like I see a lot of, co-holding in this culture, a lot of dick riding. I'm tired of seeing that. So I'm gonna be at the cage every time they throw one.
Yeah, got them shoes laced up and ready. You scared?
As of right now, I don't care what no one says. The cage is the best event right now. Just for the simple fact it's back to its roots. Big facts.
Budilla was down there giving out free smoke.
Definitely was. Definitely. So yeah. Me and the team, we most definitely gonna be there. So man, everybody
You already know. You already know I'm pulling up. I'll pull up to every event.
Yeah, I'm definitely right after class. Quick nap, then straight to the cage. Let's go. Whatever number get called.
Yeah, right. Gonna get
I can get one question. Can I ask one question?
Yes,
for J-Ron. Hey, J-Ron, I'm just asking a question. Would you ever battle King Charles?
I can't. That's a mirror. That's
like Jay-Z and Kanye.
It's like a mirror reflection.
That'd be a good battle. I'd love to see that.
I mean, I have already though, but I wouldn't do that now though.
I was about to say that was plenty
They
time.
battled too many times.
Yeah, that's
From
plenty.
what I remember,
Yeah.
too many times.
But he talking about that
Epic.
raw cut, not just stuff that's on camera. He talking about that raw uncut battle. That's what he talking about.
Yeah, I get them videos. I get
those battles don't get recorded.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm gonna be the best battles.
J-Rod got it though.
I only got a few, but they don't get recorded.
Got all the good stuff, man. I be seeing the videos. He got all the good stuff, man. If y'all looking for, some check somebody's resume from the dance culture, ask J-Rod. He'll give it to you. He knows.
Jerron was pretty much the watcher witness before me, pretty much.
Yeah.
And in a way, creation too.
I don't know somebody's background and resume, ask J-Ron. He'll tell you.
Yeah.
Hey, that's a good way to put it, Cross.
He was the watcher witness before me. And low key, Kenny was too, because he got old tapes and footages. So
nice.
it was y'all too.
That's a cheat code right there.
Then I came later.
Man.
Yeah, but that's if anything else, we ain't got nothing else as far as promotion go. No. Yeah, that's about it.
Oh, I forgot. I can't forget my boy Solo. Project Too Better for TV. March 25th. Along with Project Bust Down 5.
I was just about to say,
wait to that.
He dropping 2 albums.
Damn. How can I forget my boy Solo?
Oh, and speaking of which, I will be playing some exclusives in my class as always from social.
Man.
Anybody that take my class know I always play some heat from my cousin. So just know, yes, some exclusive heat will be getting played this Saturday only.
Hey, so
after that, you got to wait to March.
Make sure y'all tune in for everything. Seriously, even the events, man. Like if you hear, man, go support these events, man. For real. If you say you part of the culture, come support these events. You know what I'm saying? If you're not supporting these events and you here, you're not part of the culture. You know what I'm saying? Because
that's like a good 40 or 50%.
We're not.
I see so many people.
We're not seeing y'all. That means you're not active. You know what I mean?
Here's a better way of me saying it, man. Get out y'all comfort zones, bro. Start expanding. Y'all need to start venturing out. It's time to go back to the old mode where, like, all the stories where I hear from each and every one saying y'all used to travel, y'all gonna have to start doing that again. If y'all got the effort to come to these events, make that fourth effort to
but
come
I don't
to
even
them.
think it's not even the traveling aspect no more, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because you got Uber, you got Lyft. You know what I'm saying? So you can get to these.
I think they scared.
Yeah. It's just
a lot of these people, like one thing I noticed, like over the last 5-6 years, a lot of people they got comfortable. They can get on BD's Panic Room or any other page and talk about who went to the event and lost. But when it comes time for event, people don't do that. They don't come to events and talk their stuff no more and back it up.
That's what I'm saying, because it's a lot of people that talk about, things are not the same, things of that nature, but the same. Y'all not going to support these events. That's just like the event that we went to, Cross, with Clint, all them DJ, Clint, RP, you know what I'm saying, Phil, you know what I mean, like Unique, like all of this, that event at the Smart Bar was so dope. You know what I'm saying? And it was only what, 3, 4, maybe 4
It was like 4 of us, 4 footworkers in that bitch. You
know what I'm saying? 4 footworkers there. You know what I'm saying? So you mean to tell me ain't nobody know about this event? Like, you lying.
And then I'll make it even better. Like the lives, like it was a good event.
Oh,
you was there too, but it wasn't that much people like I thought it would be. And it's like, bro, get out y'all comfort zones, bro. And another thing I want to address. Quit talking about what happened back in 07, 08. I don't give a fuck about what happened in 07. Like, I don't give a damn about what happened way back then. Like, what's going on now? That's what I want to know.
Right. Hey, no, that's facts. I don't, like I said, I'm not the one to judge or say anything, you know what I'm saying? It speaks for itself. If you're going to support, come and support. Stop all that talking. You know what I'm saying? It's so many people out here, you know what I'm saying? Like, Styles got a event. AG be throwing his events. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Man,
like
Yeah. Shout out to
support these
Jeezy.
events, man, for real. And for my listeners that's out there, you know what I'm saying? If you're not in the States, you know what I'm saying, or you're not in the country, you know what I mean? Y'all come here, get in tune with everybody and come to these events. You know what I'm saying? Because you gotta see it for yourself.
yourself.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
definitely
Like,
link up.
you gotta
But
link
look, listen. So I'm overseas. Like I said before, I'm gonna say it again. The best time to come here is August, late July, all of
Yeah,
August.
all
That's
of
where it
August,
really
Oh yeah.
starts.
all of
August
August,
That's the
all of
best time to
August is
come.
always good. All of August is always
That's
good
the best time to come.
to come. You know what I mean? And we got something cooking up. I know Clint was talking about it. You know what I'm saying? In August, you know what I'm saying? We try to do something real big for you know what I'm saying, for the culture, for everybody. Also too, 2022 got everything is free for February if y'all want to do something, you know what I'm saying? I'm thinking about doing something. Uh
Yeah, I want to check that spot out, bro.
yeah, I'm that's what I'm saying. I'm gonna actually do something soon, maybe like in a week or two. You know what I'm saying? So just be on the lookout for that. You know what I'm saying?
Boo Dylan, inbox me your number.
I got you.
Yeah.
But
Oh
yes,
yeah. I know something too I wanted to also make sure I say too. The Chicago Forward Coalition page definitely just now starting to promote and put more stuff on there now for the new year. So that page will be a page that people can add if you're not already added on there
exactly.
to keep updated on what's going on. So that way, if you're in town, you can look right on there and see what's going on. If you got an event going on, you can post it. Long as it's something that's dealing with the Chicago forward culture, then it will be posted on there.
Big facts. And
Oh,
also,
and another thing,
right,
I'm sorry, Budil. If any of y'all don't know what be going on, like I said, just contact me. 9 out of 10, I'm gonna know what's going on.
I
So
was just
just
about to
hit
say,
me up.
Crossfire. Matter of fact, all right, y'all, because I know a lot of people on live create a page that.
I'm gonna say one more
No,
thing before we get off of
they
here.
was actually asking about the thing too.
Oh yeah, so Paige just said it, but also too, I'm a lock in with Crossfire because Crossfire girls, he always have all the information, so I'm gonna get him the access
Yes.
to the behind the name page, so therefore he can drop the flyers and things of that nature on the page, so therefore y'all can go straight to behind the name, Instagram or Facebook, you know what I'm saying, and all the information to be on there, you know what I mean, so y'all will not be out of the loop for anything, you know what I'm saying.
Thanks.
Cause trust me, I be knowing what be going on inside and outside of Chicago when it comes to football culture. I'm gonna know about it.
Yeah,
9 out of
that'd be
10.
it. I about to say definitely right. Cross can post that on the behind the name story or on the page. Bam.
Thanks. But that's another episode of Behind the Name, episode 78. You know what I'm saying?
78. That's
Hey,
crazy.
damn.
Episode 78.
Crazy. Hey
But
man, thank Mook, for coming on here and sharing your story with all of us, man. Like even me, like I said, like when we was talking at the beginning, like man, I always wanted to know, you know what I'm saying, your story, because I always saw you at the events, but I wanted to know behind the scenes. So thanks for sharing that with the world today.
I appreciate y'all for having me, man. Big deal. I want to say one more thing before I get off of here or whatever, and leave it be. Let's cut all the talking. Let's see more battles or whatever. I would also like to see more call out battles or whatever. That's the thing. Game been missing for a while. More call out battles, more group battles. It's enough people to do it. So hopefully, like I said, we see more of that. And to Iceman, we here. When you see me, you know what to do. I ain't got to say much.
Hey, Iceman, speaking of call out.
Stop sitting at the crib talking, man. Pop out, man. You know we doing this culture. We ain't got to really talk about it. Well, I ain't got to put on no show for nobody. When you see me, you know what to do.
Do that. Do it.
Hey. But
take it to the cage.
It's your boy Boo Dilla. We about to sign up out of here, man. Peace, everybody.
Executive set.
Blessings.